Welcome to Johnny's World. Hi, welcome back to Johnny's World. It's Saturday and it's so beautiful out here in Southern California. It is just gorgeous. The weather is perfect. And I thought today would be a great day to harvest one of my my lamb Hass avocado. And harvesting time is April or May, and since it's in the end of April, I thought it'd be a good time to pick this. I read somewhere that it tastes even better if you let them hang on until the summer, but as you can see, there's this little black spot here, so I'm actually going to harvest this one. And the size of these are massive. They're much bigger than a store-bought Hass. So I'm going to be harvesting the one on the left today, just because it does have that dark spot. And then I'm going to do a taste test after it ripens. As many of you know, avocados do not ripen on the tree, so you have to harvest them and wait a bit. But this is massive. This is much bigger than a store-bought Hass. And this tree, I bought in a 5-gallon, so it's growing really well. And look at all those new leaves forming on top. Beautiful. So it's doing really well in this 15-gallon. In the future, I am going to transplant this either to a bigger container or in the ground. But for now, it's doing really well. And today we'll be harvesting this one right here. And then we'll cut it. Right here a little bit with the stem on. And there we go. Cut this one. It is pretty heavy. This is a really nice size lamb Hass avocado. It is much bigger than the store-bought Hass. And when we do a taste test in the near future, I'll probably compare it with a store-bought Hass. So here is the lamb Hass. So we're going to be picking another variety, and this is my Gwen avocado tree. And we're going to be harvesting this Gwen avocado that's still hanging around. And as you can see, this tree is still relatively small, but it's growing. Look how much growth there is. Look at the flowers. It's nice, and love the reddish color of the leaves. Beautiful, the new leaves. And I counted 32 baby avocados still hanging around. So hopefully this year we'll get more than one avocado. But still a relatively small tree. But hopefully this year, I got my fingers crossed, we'll get more Gwen avocados. And hopefully the Gwen avocados will be bigger than this. Because the Gwen I bought at Fallbrook, which I bought at a store there, just a avocado stand, it was much bigger than this. Gwen's avocados are supposed to be bigger than Hass. So this is actually on the smaller side, and maybe one of the reasons for it is this is the first fruit of this tree. Secondly, it is a relatively small tree. But I did read somewhere that the harvest time of Gwen is starting from April, and it goes all the way through September. But the reason why I'm picking this kind of in the end of April, it's getting a little dark spot there, just like the lamb Hass. So I'm gonna be harvesting this, and hopefully I could do a taste test of this Gwen along with the lamb Hass I just harvested, and maybe a store-bought Hass. So I'm gonna be cutting this. So I'm gonna cut this about right here, leave some of the stem, and there we go. Just harvested my Gwen avocado. So I have my Gwen avocado and my lamb Hass, two different varieties that we harvested today, and hopefully it'll about ripen about the same time. But I don't know, I feel like this Gwen's gonna ripen faster because it's smaller, and the lamb Hass was much bigger. So here's a side-by-side comparison. Here's the lamb has I just harvested, and here's my Gwen I just harvested. And as you can see, my Gwen is much smaller than my lamb house, so hopefully that Gwen avocado tree will produce larger fruit this year. But anyways, do a future video on a taste test of both the lamb house and Gwen. I'm not sure if it's going to be at the same time or different time, depending on how fast or slow each of them ripen. But anyways, thank you very much for joining me today. If you like this channel, if you like this video, please press the like and subscribe. Thank you, everyone.